Hey challengers, what's up? It's Val over here, and I am going to take a few minutes to show you how to access your Beachbody on demand, because if you're anything like me, I am totally technically challenged, or so I used to be at least. I figured things out along the way, but I want to break it all down for you because it's the start that stops so many of us, and sometimes we can get frustrated if we can't figure something out. So let's make sure that there is no disconnect anywhere. Make sure we're all on the same page. I'm going to meet you where you're at, okay? So come to this group. Make sure that you understand what it is that you're doing, the program that you're doing. If you are still undecided, please let myself know if I am your coach. Or if, whoever your coach is, please make sure that you are chatting one-on-one with her so we can get you guys on the right track, because if you haven't started your program yet, then we will definitely be kicking off on the 9th, all right? So give me just a second here, and I'm going to pull up the on-demand. So we'll just pull up a brand new tab. So you'll go to the www.teambeachbody.com. All right, and you're going to click on Beachbody on Demand at the top left-hand corner, okay? Now I think, okay, I'm not logged in. Here we go. So this is the page that you'll get, right? Now you can also go to club.teambeachbody.com as well. I think that there's a couple of sites that can get you there. All right, now we're going to hit sign in. This is what it will bring you to. So then you're going to type in your email and your password, right? Here we go, signing in. My computer is running very slow tonight, so I apologize. Okay, here we go, right? Here is our all access pass. And if this is what you have and you are using, fantastic. You will have this for a full year. I'm really pumped up about it. So, few of the features. So, we're going to scroll down here, right? Your members library. Here we go. You have access to every single program ever created by Beachbody, which is pretty stinking cool, okay? So, you're just going to scroll through. I actually decided to start hammer and chisel today. So I did day 1. It's a 60-day program, okay? The workouts are 30 to 40 minutes long, and you do need weights for that program. So you need help, ask me or your coach, and we'll help you figure out the best one for you. Okay, P90, P90X3, P90X2, P90X, all of these programs, okay? They're all here. You can go and you can check them all out if you want, or just stick with your own program. What I don't want you to do is just say, oh, well, this morning I'm going to just try hip hop abs. And you click on it and you pick a program. And then tomorrow say, oh, I'm going to try Turbo Fire. And you pick a program, or you pick a workout and you do that. As amazing as that is, because of course you're still doing a workout, you're still doing your body right, the challenge group right now is for a program from start to finish, okay? Because I want you to get a taste of the results, that one program that is specifically and strategically laid out for your body and to get results. There are specific workouts in the program on specific days for a reason, all right? Now, throughout the challenge group, I am going to have some posts that'll say, Fun Thursday challenge. Go and pick out a workout that looks fun to you. Let's try a workout from Turbo Fire or from the 21-day fix, okay? So I will give you opportunity to try something different, but let's stick to the program for right now, okay? So let's pull up Quarter Force. It's right here, and I know some of you are doing it. So let's get started. Click on the program that you are doing. Quarter Force right here, okay? Where do we start? So it comes up on here and you're like, okay, program details. And then over here, there's the FAQ, there's a quick start, there's a calendar. Where do we start, right? Okay, first you're gonna start with your calendar. Always the calendar, because you need to know which workouts to do on which day, all right? So you're gonna pull this up and I want you to print it out. Or if you're like me, I have my planner right here next to me, and I already took the time today to lay out day 1, day 2, day 3, and so on for the entire week. And I wrote down which workout I'm going to be doing. That way it's all ready to go. When I'm up in the morning, I'm not fiddling around trying to figure out which workout to do. I'm going to know the night before. Everything is going to be ready. That is key to planning, so you're not just like frazzled in the morning or whenever right before you do your workout. All right, so that's the calendar. You're going to have it printed out and ready to go, right? Next, we want, here, I'll click on the quick start for you guys. Let's check this out, okay? So this is really just telling you, you know, your 30-day countdown to a knockout body. It just kind of gets you in the group. It teaches you the measurements, which we will go over in the group, but you are welcome to do this all now. You're going to need to take your measurements, your chest, your right arm, your left arm, your waist, your hips, your right thigh, and your left thigh. Day 1, and then of course day 30 at the end of the program, or however long your program is, we will be guiding you through that. Step 2, we are definitely going to do the eating plan, which is going to be the next step that I show you. All right. Step 3, push play on disc 1, right? Because we are doing it exactly how it's laid out. And then here's just a few tips in here. You know, every single one of our programs has this quick start and all these little goodies for you. Okay, number 1, master the moves. You're not going to know them right off the bat. You may get frustrated. You may want to quit because you're like, what in the world am I doing? You know what? This first week that you're doing it, just keep moving. It's not easy. You know, Kelsey laid it out perfectly in the video that she made earlier. We are not all going to look like Autumn. We all can't kick as high as Joel or Jericho. You know, we can't do a squats as good as Shalene Johnson. Like, you know, we work up to it. They are professionals. They've been doing this for years, all right? You may just be starting or getting back in the groove. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? We're looking to gain confidence and just do your best and commit to being here in a year. Commit to being here in 2 years. Man, because your progress is going to be incredible as you keep going, right? All right, so you just keep going. And then as you start to master the moves, then you can punch up the intensity. You can start to do a little bit more and a little bit more weights if you're using weights for your program. It's all about balance and just taking it one step at a time. All right? And then it's just, here we go, about streaming your workout. So we don't need to go through that anymore. Okay, and then your eating plan. This is what we're going to focus this whole week on, is the eating plan. You know, pick the one that comes with your program, but most are the 21-day fixed meal plan, which is what I generally stick to. And I like to start with it because you're going to get your containers no matter what, right? And the containers are just a really great way to show you portion sizes. Now, does it mean that in 2 or 3 months you're going to still need to be using these little containers? No. You're going to get to a point that you're going to understand, and it's going to start to come naturally to you, what you should be eating, how much you should be eating, what the right choices are for you, okay? So we're going to do step 1, and I'm actually going to go ahead and make a separate video of how to calculate the meal plan. So I'm not going to touch too much on this. This will come later on in the week. But just know you need to go down through your program food meal plan guide and do it as it's laid out. You know, your current weight right here times by 11, calorie starting point, and so on. And that's going to then give you the calorie bracket. We're not going to be counting calories of everything you put in your mouth, but we are going to really be intentional with the foods that we are eating and how many. For me, I load up on veggies, and my rule of thumb is I try really hard to get at least 4 servings of vegetables in by the time, like by my lunch, okay? How I do that, I generally have my Shakeology for breakfast or lunch or a snack, so I always fill it up with at least a cup, a green of spinach, because you can't taste it, and I put it in my shake, and it goes right in there. So that's usually a veggie. So if that's my snack, then I know that I'm having a veggie with my Shakeology. And I am guilty for counting Shakeology as an extra vegetable, because it's like eating 7 salads, guys. So I do count it. I know it's a red container technically, but I also count it as a green. That's me. You can definitely follow my lead. I've gotten pretty good results by doing that. And then I always do a green container of vegetables in my eggs in the morning. So then that way I know that I'm getting my vegetables. And then for lunch, I'm usually having a salad or some kind of a veggie. So that's usually 3 or 4 servings. Okay, so that's my rule of thumb. And then anything extra is good. But then I know that I've at least had my vegetables, because protein, or your vegetables and your protein, are your main source of energy, are your main source of metabolism boosters, are your main source of everything that your body needs to start to change, okay? Excuse me, I'm losing my voice over here and I don't have any water. Okay, so then you're gonna go through here, you'll find your baseline. And again, we'll talk more about the actual meal plan in another video. But we're gonna teach this, and something that I wanna point out, because I will be talking a lot about this, and they do say that you need to hear something 17 times before it sticks. So you're gonna hear this. The foods with the fixed eating plan, they are in order of nutritional value. So you see raspberries, blueberries, blackberries all at the top, 1 cup of fruit, right? Those are the best bang for your buck. Those are what's gonna keep you full longer. Those are your best nutrients. That is what is most recommended for highest nutrient value. But then down here at the bottom, I mean, you could still have pumpkin puree, you could have tomato sauce or applesauce or, you know, salsa, that's in a fruit category. But it's just not the best choice out of everything that you could be choosing from. Same with the veggies, same with protein, all of that, your carbs. So like your carbs, a sweet potato is your best bet, because guys, it's like metabolism booster. Your body has so many nutrients, your body like responds really well to sweet potatoes, quinoa, beans, stuff like that. But then, you know, you could go down and you could definitely have, you know, like your tortillas or your waffles or your pancakes. That's still on there, but it's definitely not the better choice, if that makes sense, okay? So that's your eating plan, and you can go through that. And once again, I will make another video explaining it more in detail. And then your food tracker, okay? You can print these out. These are just your food tracking guides. I will actually, so you can print these out, and I will actually upload like a few other ones into the files section for you guys too, to be able to print out. Let's see what else. Okay, and then the rest is in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. So that's where we're at with that. It's super simple, super easy to use, right? Now, let's go back out here, Beachbody On Demand. What other things do we have to offer, right? So let me go over here. You know, maybe you are also, you're like, what's this Beachbody Challenge du jour? Maybe you want to just, you know, maintain, or you're someone who just loves fitness, and you know, maybe you've done all the Beachbody programs and you're just like, I just want to try like everything, you know, kind of like how I said not to do. Well, this is the one exception, because it's a challenge du jour where our professionals have actually put together what you could be doing if you're following the challenge du jour, where it will still give you some really great results. It's working different muscle groups on different days. It knows what it's doing, right? So today, if you're following the challenge du jour, it was Plyo Fix Extreme from the 21-day Fix Extreme, okay? So then tomorrow it will be another one. Maybe it will be a size workout or a 22-minute hardcore workout. Each day it will be something different. So if you want to follow that, that's incredible. That's amazing too. Just keep track of it. All right? Now, what else do we have in this amazing online member library, right? We have yoga. We have a 3-week yoga retreat. We have yoga studio. We have maternity workouts. If you're pregnant or you know someone who's pregnant, you're like, oh my gosh, my friend who's pregnant would love this. We have everything like that you need. And we also have our cooking show, okay? This is like my fave, especially since I'm teaching you guys the baseline of the fixed meal plan, the eating plan, okay? So all of these cooking shows, all of these meals are using the containers. So they're going to teach you how to make meals for your family and then how to portion it out so you're not super confused. So I really hope that you guys will take advantage of watching some of these and get your family involved in on this too, okay? One of my super favorite, I love these maple glazed Brussels sprouts. Watch it, it's a 7-minute video. You can learn how to make some Brussels sprouts, okay? Really, really great, great recipes. And this was in the holiday recipes. I watched that and I loved it. You know, you have breakfast recipes here, entree recipes. You've got it all. You've got this incredible library right here at your fingertips. So I really hope that you guys are utilizing this to its fullest extent. And guess what? Guess what? We've got the Fix8 grocery list. Grocery list that comes with the Fix8 cooking show. My gosh, guys, it's 10 o'clock. My brain is fried for the day. But Here's the recipes and here's the grocery list too. All right? It is not hard. It's just new, if that makes sense. This is something new you can have to play around with and get used to doing it. You can download all of these movies too, or movies. You can download all of these workouts as well. So if you're like, I don't get a lot of streaming, reception, all that stuff at my house, you have the option to download these onto your smart device. You can download, we have an app, so you can just do the Beachbody On Demand app for your smartphone. You can download them to your phone if you need to, okay? Again, if you need help with that, ask me. All right, and then here, of course, we always have our Shakeology. If you have any questions that I haven't answered or you need a right away question, you can just click on the little Shakeology link in your on demand and you can go here and you can go to the FAQs, you can ask your questions, you can read success stories. Shakeology is awesome, okay? I've been using it for 3.5 years and only missed a few days, you know, due to traveling or being sick or whatever over the last 3.5 years. So I hope that this has helped. I'm going to stop the screen share now. And I'm really excited for you guys, and I'm really excited for you guys to get started. So keep me posted on what you need, and we have got you covered. All right? Have a great night, guys. Bye.